Mindfulness. So, excuse me. So we have a. Can you close that door? People are loud in this town. So we have been working on mindfulness-based techniques throughout education, healthcare, but one of the focuses for our office and the caucus has been mental health and military mental health. So this panel that we have today, I'm very excited to listen. Just a couple things that's happening. There's a program that is a training program. Right now, the Marines are very, very excited about. The Army is also excited about. That is the Mind Fitness Institute is running it, and it's a mindfulness-based mental fitness training. And we've had several exchanges with General Amos, General Dunford now, who's now back in the Middle East, are very high on this particular training because it helps the soldiers build their own resiliency, and you'll hear more of this from the panelists, but almost an inoculation for post-traumatic stress. That is the hope. And we're also seeing benefits on the backside with veterans with this particular program. It's not necessarily designed for that, but I've talked to many soldiers who are getting trained in this program, and they're starting to sleep through the nights, they're getting off their medication. A lot of very positive benefits with the mindfulness-based practice. There's another program called Integrative, I know it is IREST. The official name is Integrative Restoration, and it's yogic, deep yogic breathing and some meditation, having very similar effects. They're in VAs around the country. Another program is called Project Welcome Home Troops, which is something very similar. A lot of deep breathing, helping process a lot of the trauma that a lot of our soldiers carry in their body. So we're looking for alternative techniques that can help these soldiers, and we have met more than one who has benefited from this. I went to the LA VA. They're doing some amazing, innovative things, where I've met Vietnam vets who started to go through, whether it was IREST or mindfulness or whatever, and say things like, I don't think about killing myself every day anymore since I've been doing this program, or I'm off my meds, I'm sleeping through the night. And another Vietnam vet said, which was really inspirational for me, said, we have to get out and we have to tell these Iraq and Afghanistan veterans that they don't have to wait 40 years before they find something that can help them deal with what they need to deal with. So that's why I'm motivated, and Scott, Annie, and my staff are motivated to try to continue to get this word out, because it's working. There aren't any side effects to what we're promoting, but we do have to get the word out. So I'm very thankful that the panel is here. Just FYI, we do a weekly, through the Addiction Treatment and Recovery Caucus, and I'm also a co-chair of, we do a weekly meditation group that we've had up to 30 staffers involved in, and some members, and that is going to be Friday at 9:30. Canon 121. I'm just a mouthpiece. That's going on. So if you want to try it and see what it's like, it's one thing to read about it, but to sit for 15, 20, or 30 minutes and have, it's a nice little downtime in the week as well, but see what we're doing. Next week, Andrew Weil will be here, who's a big innovative healthcare specialist. He's coming to do one of these events for us. So anyway, let me get to our panel here. So first, Dr. Sonia Batten. So thank you so much, Dr. Batten. She serves in a leadership role for the Office of Mental Health Services at the VA Central Office as the Deputy Chief Consultant for Specialty Mental Health. She oversees VA's collaborations with the Department of Defense on mental health issues, serves as the primary liaison for VA Specialized Mental Health Centers of Excellence. Throughout her career, Dr. Batten has developed multiple outpatient and residential treatment programs for veterans of all areas of service living with post-traumatic stress. So very much, and we've heard rave reviews of you, Dr. Batten. So next is retired General Tom Jones with the Marine Corps, was the founding commander of the Training and Education Command, responsible for the Marine Corps instituting the martial arts program, and he helped the Marine Corps develop operational stress control and readiness training program. He's been asked by senior Marine Corps leaders to study Liz Stanley's program, the one that I mentioned, the Mind Training Institute is implementing, and make recommendations on how to incorporate it into United States Marine Corps training, and has become a student of her practice as well. And Frank D. Giovanni.
Yes, sir.
I walked up to Frank, and the first thing I said is, Frank, I'm half Italian, so let's talk. Frank D. Giovanni serves as the Director of Training Readiness and Strategy, Office of the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Readiness. His responsibilities include policy and oversight of military training, readiness, and capability modernization. Mr. Di Giovanni retired from the Air Force, achieving the rank of Colonel with senior pilot and navigator aeronautical ratings. Aircraft flown include the F-15, A-37, and B-52. Lots of mindfulness needed in flying those aircraft.